to Tucson, Arizona, in the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Bearcats will put total leather and will get started. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Arizona's offense will get the first crack at it here. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress the defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QB.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Using the quick game. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Just keep slinging it. It's complete to the right. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
And this guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Worthy. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. Just drives it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's McGooligan. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Cincinnati's offense will get the ball for the first time. And the story is going to be in this one, Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There are a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially...
There he goes! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Punga. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll go with a direct snap. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. Runs through a tackle. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Working on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Finds a man on the left. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Quick release by the QB. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense breaks the huddle, it's 3rd down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. And wings it incomplete. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
He got it. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. Swings it out to his running back. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They finished the first 2 drives with field goals. They'd love to get a little something more this time, Jesse.
I want to just keep seeing balance from them and a little better execution as they get closer to the goal line. They've got the playmakers at receiver, at running back, and they love their offensive line, David. Just got to put it all together.
And I think once you start to move the football down the field, that area of the field when you get in field goal range, you got to be a little bit more physical. So listen, still a good start. Still got the lead and an opportunity to build on it here.
They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch, it's Akbar. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And that's in Arizona.
To the air on first down. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. He unleashes a long one. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. He'll start this drive firing. They'll run the screen. Sweet cut there. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try the run. Spins away from the defense. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the ground, he's got it again. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Bearcats have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Grabbed over the middle. It's Punga. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll move the wide receiver. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass.
Dang, that's unfortunate. I wish I could say I've never seen that before, but I've seen Reese run routes. You know, when we go to all these different stadiums and call these games, we go on the field and do a spin session before the game. That looked just like Reese Davis.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, still going. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quick strike complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Arizona. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Colorado is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things at Folsom Field. Trust me when I tell you that. Guess what I'm saying is a comeback could be in the cards. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Utah. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. It's complete. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Punga. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out fast.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
Arizona set to start this 2nd half. They'll kick it off. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Hold and fire complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Bearcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Punga. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Still running at the 40. Breaks into the open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bearcats. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. He'll return it. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Using his legs, it's Anger. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Worthy. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Wildcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Snap it to the back. Creates a little space. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give to the single back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bearcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Turning it on! They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll take it himself. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. Absolutely perfect. Now up by 4 here in the 3rd quarter.
17, Arizona 13.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. They'll give it to the back. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on second down. Hauls it in. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. A third down try for the offense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. They're now up by a touchdown at 20-13.
That makes the score Cincinnati 20, Arizona 13.
After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? That's caught. It's worthy. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Motion from the back. Back to pass on second down. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, hitting them deep in their own territory. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and he just scored it right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. They'll run play action.
Quarterback gets sacked at his own 2-yard line. Give the defense a ton of credit. They were going for the safety, and they almost got it. Great effort up front by the D.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. We've reached a break. Cincinnati is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a third down play. Leaves it with the running back. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
Second down coming up.
They go to the ground. And And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Anger. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Bearcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The short hands, it's Punga. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wideout. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Working the big fella to the corner. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And that's in Arizona.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after it. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Arizona runs out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now on the move. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cincinnati! Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick 'em a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by just 2 over Iowa State.
Used the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Akbar.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Worthy. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Jones. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages, keep the ball in front of you, and tackle the ball carrier in bounds.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw again. Throws to the wideout. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. On 4th down, trying to find his man. On the move, he fires. Got it in the middle, it's Worthy. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to go up top on first down. He wants to go deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's got him. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got the back in the middle. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's in Arizona.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Trying play action. Gets it out quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Wildcats headed quickly to the line. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for 6. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The give to the back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got him in the flat. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, intercepted. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Line gets set, first down. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.